Still see you, my son.
They be protesting.
How am I going to find him among the
I'm about to restart the memory. I'd rather come in the way I did than fucking deal with this bullshit. I still can't fucking believe that.
What's that over there? There's not much of a hook.
What is the meaning of this? I'm collecting you and your precious cargo for our friend Mr. Darwin. Just act naturally.
Right. So, how is your father? By which I mean my dear brother Frank, with whom I grew up, of course. Oh, splendid! Wonderful to hear. I'll do my best not to call attention to how remiss he was in forgetting to warn me about the delicate situation which brings me here today.
Let's not forget. What's going on?
Dr. Schwartz?
Never got on the train.
Everything you have at him.
Fuck off. Why can't it just let me out of fucking combat when I can? So fucking bullshit sometimes.
Slow down.
Him face down, the horse on top of him.
Now to take this fossil to Darwin.
I'm gonna borrow this. Thank you though. Man, that kills a man. Throwing him from that kind of height. Dude was 8 feet above the ground and I just tossed him down to the ground on his neck. Poor bastard.
At last, my heart hasn't stopped pounding. You have it? Wonderful. But where is Dr. Schwartz?
Most likely dead, I'm afraid. He never left Germany. At least I managed to get the fossil back.
Dear Lord. I should tell you, I was recently approached by men who sought to purchase all my research on the condition I work only for them. Obviously, I refused. Scientific knowledge cannot be bought. It belongs to everyone. Let these villains do their worst.
Well, I mean, besides the baloney that happened at the end there, wasn't too bad. Throw one up there and down here as well. One down here is the only one down there, so yeah, let's go from this viewpoint though, actually. The palace. You would almost think that I'm like allowed to be there because of, you know, I only saved the queen. You know, no big deal or anything.
That's why I do so enjoy the
They didn't know, or rather, they didn't need to know that, you know, the bombs were never going to go off there. And plus, on top of that, I got her back her scepter too.
Back again, Jacob.
It's complicated.
Doesn't have to be.
An abominable mystery. Investigate a strange flower that has appeared in London.
Ah, my young friend. How good it is to see you. Fortunate, really. It would appear a highly toxic plant, which has the extraordinary effect of making people quite delirious, has been found in this very park. Yet as far as modern science is aware, no such plant exists. I fear the good people of London might be in danger. Will you investigate?
I mean, yeah, of course I will.
Kit, you asked.
So we have to shoot and kill a Templar inside the flower's pollen. We have to also investigate the toxic plants. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
That's no ordinary plant. Feels like I'm in an opium den. Oh, what's happening to me? There you go.
I want to make sure I got that.
Footprints. Might lead me to the culprit.
Oh, we found the source.
Pleasant out today, wouldn't you agree?
Have to borrow this, thank you, sir.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
It was a very, very, very unfortunate timing.
Whoa, easy.
Okay, well, I can't see. Game. Fucking zooms in on the carriage. Thank you for that.
Trot now. Bleed now.
Mr. Darwin will know what to do with this.
Reach Darwin. Roll correspondence there. Just like that.
Slow down now.
Reach a safe place.
But you don't seem quite like yourself, if I may say so. It's just as I suspected. Those noxious fumes are not being released from the flowers, but from the pots. There must be something in there. An hallucinogenic concoction of some kind. Not unlike the soothing syrup, I should think.
Poor bastard got
We must
rammed over.
dispose of it, and quickly. I believe, my young friend, that I might know just the place. Who would want to poison the population of London? Who could devise such a nefarious plan? Obviously, it can't be Dr. Elliotson. So who...
Neutralize the pursuing cart with the flower effect.
I'm afraid, my young friend, that some of your enemies want their toxin returned to them. Might I suggest you position our carriage directly in front of theirs? I believe the fumes will impair their ability to drive.
Ow.
Well done indeed. Now we must hurry and destroy our cargo. We're almost there.
Right around the corner.
Let's go.
You'll have to come down sometime.
Run.
We have a situation.
Good. There's too much soot.
Where? Get out of here, you rat.
Friend, very fortunate indeed.
Oh, he's
Well,
over
I'd
there.
better run now. You will take good care of yourself, won't you?
I heard him talking, but I didn't know which way he went. Not bad. Looks like there's one up in Whitechapel. One in the Thames. And then just one more in the Strand. Alright, to Whitechapel we go. Has to be that one. On a carriage, because I don't really want to run 300 meters. All right, just outside of it.
Easy does it.
Defamation. Be a dear and fetch Darwin a newspaper.
My young friend, today's papers carry a rebuttal of Mr. Owen's slanderous and ignorant remarks about my work. However, I'm feeling quite like a fossil today. Would you be a dear and get me a copy of the newspaper?
Take whatever you want. I've made a huge mistake. Hey, you!
Tackle, do you mean shoot him in the leg? I can do that for you. What the fuck? What is this other one doing? If I get hit by another caravan, I swear to God. He fucking pissed. Locate. I wonder where he went. Yes, game. I know. I get it. Fuck's sakes. It's a long ass chase. There's been a couple times I should have been able to grab him. Game was like, nah. I'm literally just about to shoot him, because fuck this guy.
Oh, you saved my life.
Yes. Now here's a question for you. Why would you attack a newsboy?
A man paid me and my mates to force newsboys to display this leaflet. Yeah, take the bloody thing and leave me alone.
This spells trouble for Mr. Darwin.
Cruel caricature. Track down the source of anti-Darwin propaganda. Darwin and Dickens conspiracy. Interesting. Well, I think it's just the other mission I'm missing then. So I might as well do that one first, then I'll do the one in the Thames. Yeah, let's go ahead and head over here. Should be able to at least do this one. Finish that up and then we'll continue on after. Do that next mission in the next session. I was gonna try to go around the block, but you know what? We're just gonna go over it. Makes far more sense. There's Rolly Sleep's roof. Alright. Who be you? Cruel caricature. Track down the source of anti-Darwin propaganda. Wait for the last one.
We are not apes. If the circumstances were not so grave, I'd compliment the artist on the wonderful caricature. They are fools if they believe they can stop progress by printing leaflets and killing newsboys. We must find out who is behind this propaganda before more innocents are harmed. I should very much like it if you could find and remove these awful things. Perhaps you can catch one of the bill posters red-handed.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go get going.
There we go. Get rid of that. Didn't even have to fight the first two guys. Good, that's the point. This next one's like super duper far away though. So, not really close to it yet. I don't know where that guy went, so we're just gonna... Damn it. Down from there. Alright, so the next one's like in the next courtyard or something. Something. Looks like it's kind of in front of that Cockram's Merchants building. After that, Kurt.
Easy now.
Fine posters.
Walk on, girl.
I suppose I can do that.
Oi! What are you doing over there? That's the way.
This dude running hella fast, by the way. It's another one where I have to follow him. So. I suppose that's what I will do. See, when they say stuff like this, where it's like tackle, it makes it seem like you can catch them. It should say chase. Which would mean that, you know, you follow them to a said point.
Why do you all ignore me? I'm one of you.
Find the print shop.
Should I be concerned?
I didn't get to see the fucking challenge beforehand, so I failed it. Again, this is why I hate the modern Assassin's Creed bonus missions or bonus objectives, is because they display them during the mission and sometimes you just don't see them fast enough. Like sabotage all printers at once. I didn't see that.
Someone's here.
Because had I would have done that. So I know the first 3 will get destroyed automatically. So really it's just bridging the gap. Reach the sewer exits. Sorry, reach sewer exit rather. Like so. I didn't want to look at that. I wanted to look at this. 64%, that's not bad. And then after I end the video here, I can go back off screen and finish up some of the stuff. Like I can finish this, get this to 100% now. The last Templar hunt I need Vaultic bombs for. Can go back and finish that mission. I didn't need Vaultic bombs for it, I just left it for now. So there's one more in the City of London, which we will do next before we come out here and do the Darwin and Dickens conspiracy.
A letter? For me?
Fry, a pleasure to see you.
Noted.
Dressed in sartorial splendor.
So I want to know why it's highlighted. Is it just because I can start sequence 8 whenever, I guess? I don't know. But we're not. We're going to keep going in order. In any case, though, I'm going to end the video here. Like I said, when I come back, we will continue on with the the Darwin missions. And then we'll do the Darwin's Dickens conspiracy as well. And then we'll go from there. It'll probably just be jumping into main missions after that. I'll probably do the Jacob missions first and then move on to Evie's missions. And see where we end up. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and say comment down below, subscribe, share, as well. Thank you guys for watching. See you later. Bye.